What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 27 of the pull-up progression. So, I have to say, I really don't like doing pull-ups on this particular bar. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I really hate doing pull-ups, yeah. And for some reason, it's just much harder than every other pull-up bar I've trained on. It's not the grip that's the problem, it's the shape of the bar. Instead of being straight, you know, the handles are angled. And that slight change in position makes the exercise feel noticeably more difficult. Even with 45 seconds of rest between sets, I only managed 7 sets of 3 before I completely ran out of steam. After that, I had to increase my rest periods to around 3 minutes between sets just to finish the remaining 6 sets. That made the workout much longer than I wanted. Honestly, I'm just going to avoid this pull up bar from now, if I can. The only reason I used it today was because the bar I normally train on was occupied, and obviously, that's my fault because I decided to come to the gym late and it became packed. But anyway, ironically, nobody was even using the pull up bar itself. They were just exercising next to it. And like I said, the gym was packed, so I couldn't just go up to there and ask them, yo, can I use the pull up bar? Because there was just no space. Because today is packed. I came to the gym late. My fault. So I had no choice but to move over to this one by the squat rack. I wasn't happy with today's session. And if you guys have been following this series, you'll know I really don't like it when I can't match the performance from my previous workouts. Last session, I managed 10 sets of 3 without much trouble. Today, I could only manage 7 before my performance dropped off. Mentally, it's frustrating. It makes me question whether I'm getting weaker or whether my training is actually working. That said, I've become a lot better at dealing with those thoughts. A few months ago, a session like this would have completely discouraged me. I would have convinced myself I hit a plateau, but I've trained on this before, back when I was doing 20 kilogram pull ups, and I remember having the exact same experience. So I know the equipment is probably playing a role here. And the question I'm still trying to answer is whether I'm actually getting stronger. One thing that has changed is my training frequency. So back when I was doing 20 kilogram pull-ups, I trained every 48 hours. Now I'm training every 72 hours. You'd think the extra recovery would improve performance, but historically, my body has adapted really well to training every other day. And whenever I increase the rest period from every other day to every third day or even every fourth day, I don't feel stronger. I actually feel weaker. Huh. But yeah, that's why I'm nervous, scared, and extremely uncertain about this new schedule. And the reason I made the change is simple. My overall training volume has increased a lot. It's not just weighted pull ups anymore. I'm also doing heavy barbell rows, bench press, and several planche specific exercises, all in the same full body workout. With that amount of work, I don't think 48 hours is enough recovery for me anymore. If I kept training at that frequency, I'd probably end up injured again. So for now, the jury is still out on whether training every third day will help or hurt my progress. Only time will tell. But anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.